Rwy'ch croeso mawr I Big Nev, Neville Southall!
Thank you, but it all goes downhill from here. I think one of the problems we've got is a place like this, because Rees-Mogg thinks everybody lives in a place like this. So we don't get any funding. This is the greatest country in the world. Right? But it's no good having a dragon if the dragon can't roar. And at the moment, we don't roar because we don't get any money. We don't get any money because we've been led by the hand by a complete homophobic, racist, sexist idiot in Westminster. We need to build a country that looks after the lowest of the low. We need to take everybody and treat them equally. There should be no class system in Wales. Everybody should be the same. We need to change the way we do things. Education. We must put the kid before results. We must. Every school should be of a high standard, but it looks after the child first. Because you can't fix the child while getting the results. It's got to be the child-centred education. We've got to fix the police, because they need the power to get the rubbish off the streets. We need to be a safe environment for everybody. There's people fought in wars and they can't walk down the street at night after 10 o'clock. That's a disgrace. We need to take the streets back off them. Hospitals. We need every hospital, not to be a super hospital, to be a hospital that you can be proud of, that you can go there, where you don't have to travel 20 miles in an ambulance before you get treatment. We need the hospitals back under our care, proper care. We've got the best people in the world. But you can't only do half a job if you don't get the funding. This is the greatest country I've ever seen. Right? But when do we ever tell anybody about it? We never shout when we've got the world's best players. And hopefully we'll win the World Cup and we'll have the best rugby team. But we won't shout about it because we're little old Wales. Well, it's time for little old Wales to get off its bum, stand up and roar again. And no matter who comes up here and talks to you, they can't do it alone. It's going to be down to you, every single one of you, to get behind this and get our country back and make sure that the dragon roars. Because without the dragon roaring, we're going to be another 20 years doing nothing. Wales needs to stand on its own 2 feet. And we can do that. We can do that, but we need your help. We need to make sure you get out and tell everybody. We need to have a look at the people that we've got in this country and celebrate them, not look down on them. We need to put the industries back into the valleys. We need to give people dreams. And at the moment, we're not giving any of our kids a dream. We should be proud of what we can achieve. And we make sure that the kids have got a dream. And that's not to get a council flat and stay in the dome for the rest of their life. It's to work and contribute to the best country in the world, which is Wales. But it's going to be down to you. Not me, because look, I'm not really used to this bigger crowd. But we need your help. We need to go out there and we need to spread the word. When we first started this, I think there was about 6 or 7 people in the room. It's growing. And it's growing because the world's changing. And the world's changing to a smaller place and a more insular place. And Wales needs to stand there and be counted. Because we get lumped with England. Whenever I go abroad, people say, oh, where are you from? Wales. That's in England. Right? That's what they say. So we need to make sure that whenever we go abroad, we say, we're from Wales. They go, wow, what a fantastic place. And I'm sure most of the speakers will put it better than me. But we're not far from the Brecon Beacons, and you can't get a more beautiful place than that. We're close to where the NHS started. Another beautiful thing. We're in the valleys where the industry was ripped out of it. We need to put the heart back in Wales and the roar back in the Dragon. Thanks very much. Thank you.